Hello, I'm Catherine and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if this is a return visit. I'm so grateful that you joined me here today. So today is my March favorites. I love doing these videos. They are really fun for me to plan, to do, and think about all month long which products are really standing out to me. Every creator makes this video in their own way. The way I think about favorites is favorite products that I've been using throughout the month. Not necessarily new products. They could be new products, but they could be old products that I'm just gravitating towards for that month. So I just go by what are the products that I am reaching for. And these are all the products that I have been reaching for. Okay, so I actually want to start today talking about a few skincare products. I tend to use the same skincare products for a while, at least 2 to 3 months, so I can really get an idea of if they're effective or not. I wanted to highlight just a few products that I cannot live without. And one of them is this product from the company Stratia, and I'll show you. This is their liquid gold, and it is their signature product, skincare product. This is a combination of cholesterol and fatty acids that help to boost and protect your skin barrier. When your skin barrier is affected is when you start to have issues with your skin. I just recently went on a spring break trip to Florida with my family, and my skin became irritated for whatever reason. Could be some sort of an allergic reaction, who knows. And when I go to this and just use this exclusively twice a day, I usually use this at night on a regular basis, but when I start using this, and you can use this actually as your moisturizer, but I usually put a thicker, more occlusive moisturizer on top of this, it saves my skin. This product is magic. I love it. And interestingly, I haven't read the article, but this company was recently featured in Forbes. And this is not a company that is using a ton of advertising to get out there. I mean, no one gifted me any of this stuff that I'm talking about today, but I wasn't gifted this or sent this. I heard about it from another skincare influencer. She talked about how great this was for her skin barrier, and this has made a huge difference. I cannot live without this. They do sell out of this on a frequent basis, and you have to get on a wait list. The minute I start to get to this point where I am right now, I start to get a little panicky and I need to reorder. I believe I'll put the price down below and I will link it, but I'll also put it here. I think it's like $27. It is incredible. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I can't live without it. So I wanted to bring that up because it is really not a monthly favorite. It is a yearly favorite. Another product that I have fallen in love with is this product from Kypris. This product is their Antioxidant Dew. I love to use this before I put on makeup, and I will show you, as you saw from this, you can see this is a gold yellowy product. This is a milky consistency. It is just a beautiful moisturizing serum that has lots of antioxidants in it. I received this in a BoxyCharm. This product is not inexpensive. It is like a $99 retail value. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, when I get it, something like that in BoxyCharm, I really love to use it up. About halfway through the bottle, I was absolutely hooked and really loved it. But then when I was done, I was like, I don't really want to spend $99 on it. And then it came up in the Boxy pop-up, and I was able to pick it up for a really good price then. Went through a second bottle. Then I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm gonna have to be without this product again. I just don't know if I can bite the bullet and spend the $99 on it. And recently saw they are selling it at Costco, and it is $59. Still pricey for me, because I really feel like there's so many great skincare products out there, but I can't live without this. I love it. It is so great for my skin. It sinks into your skin in a very interesting way. Instead of sitting on top, it really sinks in and you feel your skin getting plumper. So these are my two skincare products that I wanted to say that I have been loving and I continue to love. Another interesting product that I started using in March is the Tarte Skincare Brazilliance Plus. This is their self tanner, And I actually just reordered another one because this isn't even the one that I ordered originally, because I like it so much. And it comes with this full bottle. You get 5.5 fluid ounces of product, and you get a new mitt every time you order one, which I really like because these mitts actually hold up very, very well, but it's nice to have a replacement in this. This is just a very nice tone. It's easy. It's a dark formula. I like the darker formula because I can actually see it on my skin, and I use the mitt. I take it all over my legs, all over my body. It is very moisturizing. It doesn't have a strong smell, which I really like, and it gives you a very natural looking, not orange glow. It is more of a cooler undertone of tan, and I really am enjoying this product a lot, and it's pretty reasonable, and you get quite a bit. I'm not even close to being done with the first bottle. I just reordered because Tarte was having a sale, and I wanted to have a backup so that I can get through the rest of the summer with this product. Very, very happy with this Brazilliance Plus Self Tanner. Okay, let's get into some makeup. So I want to talk about two foundations that I've been loving this month. The first one is the bareminerals. It is their Complexion Rescue. I talked about this in my trying all the bareminerals foundations and really enjoyed it. It is by far the best tinted moisturizer I have ever used. I have used several. I'm trying some new ones coming up soon in future videos. But this one I just love, and I think it is because it has the skincare benefits all built in. It is just a very interesting texture. I'll show you. It's kind of moussey, but very, very emollient. It gives nice coverage. It gives some glow, but not too much glow. Sometimes certain tinted moisturizers, you feel greasy after you've put them on. This, you feel hydrated, and your skin and your complexion looks blended and really diffused and nice. So I've been loving this. If you haven't given this a try, I highly recommend it. I'm in shade Vanilla 02. This is a perfect foundation for every day, for just going out, doing some errands, going to lunch with a friend. Would this be what I'd wear to a wedding? No, but I love it, and I could get away with it at a wedding or a big event, but I really do love this as a great everyday. It does have some SPF 30. I always use a separate sunscreen as well, but it's nice to have the added benefit. I really am enjoying this bareminerals Complexion Rescue, and it is one that I know I will repurchase when I finish this one up. Another foundation that I'm loving this month is from Fenty Beauty. I received this in my BoxyCharm this month, and this is their original foundation that they released, which I had never tried. This is their Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. Typically, I don't go for any type of a matte foundation, but I have this on today, and I just love this foundation because it is truly a soft matte. It does not dry out your skin, but it does give you a beautiful, clean canvas to work with. And then you can add the glow back in with your highlight or your bronzer or your blush or whatever you want to use to add a little bit of healthy glow. I really love this. This would be a great one for a wedding. So not for a wedding, for a wedding. Anytime I need to just go all day, this is a perfect foundation, and it touches up really nicely. So I'm excited. I have the hydrating version of the Fenty as well, and I really like that one. And coming soon, I will be doing a review of the new skin tint is what they're calling it. I have received it, but I haven't played with it yet, and I will be doing probably a full video on that. I'm sure that I will be doing a trying all of the Fenty foundations soon as well, because they are very different. It would be interesting to make the comparisons between the three foundations. But this one is lovely, and I thought it wasn't for dry, more mature skin. I was wrong. Okay, concealer has been all about the Tarte Ultra Creamy. I really have been loving that. That's what I have on today. It is just a really great concealer for over 40 under eyes, for anybody who has dry under eyes. It doesn't crease as some other really hydrating concealers. It is just a beautiful, beautiful concealer. I love it, and the formula is excellent. So Tarte did a really good job with this, and the shade range is great. I really am enjoying this and highly recommend it. Moving right along, let's talk about powder. The Fenty Beauty Powder Foundation has just been my go-to all month. It's beautiful and it just is a great consistency. I have shade 150. I've just been using this more as a setting and a finishing powder. It's been beautiful for that. And I'll go right ahead into one of my other favorites, which has been this brush from Milani that I got. This is their powder bronzer brush. This is how round it is. And I'll just show you in here. I can easily go in here. We'll go ahead and reapply a little bit. And I can just stamp the product. It's so easy to kind of stamp whatever you need. I usually put a little extra on my nose or my chin. This brush is fabulous. I have never used it for bronzer, but to me it is just a perfect powder brush. It reminds me a lot of my BK Beauty 105, but you see this is a lot denser. It's a lot thicker and it's a much bigger surface. This one is more precise for smaller little areas and it has a little bit more give to it. So I have just been loving this Milani brush and I believe it is $15 when it's full price. So if you don't have this brush, you might want to look at getting it. I've been so impressed. I have been grabbing for this every single day. My favorite blush from the month has been from Mercier. She released a group of springtime blushes. Her blush formula is gorgeous, but I have particularly been enjoying this shade called Watermelon, which is what I have on today. It is just, I'm gonna see if I can swatch it for you a little bit. It is the perfect pinky, peachy, spring, very beautiful shade. This would really work well with fair to light skin tones, maybe on medium, but it's a perfect fair to light. It is a very light blush. You can build it up. I really love all of these blushes, but this shade Watermelon has really stolen my heart and I have loved it. It's just been my go-to. I skipped bronzer and I can't believe I did it. I did a whole video on this product, the NARS Laguna Sunkissed Cream Bronzer. It is just stunning. I have it on today. It is so easy to work with and I just know I'm going to be pulling from this all year long. It is beautiful and I've barely made a dent in it. I will continue to be using this all summer long, I guarantee. The other bronzer that I wanted to point out that I've loved, another video when I did full face of Catrice, I talked about their Catrice Sungasm bronzer. And this is a beautiful luminizing bronzer. So it has some sheen. I actually have it on as well. And it is actually the bronzer that is giving a little bit of shine to my skin, which is really nice. I love this bronzer and I love the packaging too. It's so easy in this cardboard packaging and it has the magnetic closure just down below. And it's just a beautiful shade. I have the shade Sungasm. Very affordable. You can get this at Ulta or on the Catrice website. I've been so impressed with this formula. It blends beautifully, gives you just the right amount of color and glow, and it will be perfect for the summer. For highlight, I love a good highlighter, but my favorite this month has been this one from Buxom. This is their Wanderlust Glow Highlighter in the shade White Russian. And I will see if I can get a decent swatch for you. It is right here next to that Watermelon. Again, it's just perfect to give a little bit of color, particularly for fair, light, possibly medium skin tones. And it's just very, very pretty. It's not too pink, but it has a little hint of pink. So if you like to have a little bit, not quite so icy, or not quite so gold, something in between, this Buxom highlighter would be perfect for you. One of my most recent videos, I think it's the most recent video I just did, I talked about the new Charlotte Tilbury Supermodel brow products and particularly the brow cheat, and I talked about the brow fix. It's what I have through my brows today. I have been loving these. These are great. The formula is great. I love the color. Of course, this is the clear brow gel, and this brow cheat, I'll go ahead and I have the shades Soft Brown, and I'll put it right over here. It is right there. It's just a very, very thin but angled tip, And this comes, you can pull this top part out and put a refill in when you're done, which I am really glad about. I am really loving this formula. It stays on all day, easily applies, and I've been loving the color. So both of these together have been great. Highly recommend. I didn't talk about this brush, and I want to go back and talk about it. My new favorite foundation brush is this one from Sigma. It is their Airbrush Kabuki F85, and it is just so great for putting on foundation. It is soft but dense, and so it just has that perfect ability of being able to stamp where you need to stamp foundation, but also being able to glide and slide on where you want to do that. I have been really impressed with this brush. All of these new Sigma brushes, I got one other one, and this is the bronzer brush, which is also great as a powder, but these are incredible quality. When Sigma has a sale, if you have your eye on one of these, I highly recommend picking this up. If you're looking for a new foundation brush, this one, the F85 Airbrush Kabuki, is a find. All right, let's talk about eyes. I still love my Tarte Tartelette Juicy palette that was a favorite last month. I'm not going to talk about that again because I talked about it so much then. This month has been about easy eyes. It's funny, you go through months where you're wanting to use palettes and all that, and this month I have just been wanting very, very simple. I have been pulling a lot of just liquid matte shadows and then putting a topper on. One of my favorite liquid matte shadows, of course, I've talked about in a previous video, is the Too Faced Chocolate Mattes. I love that. I love all the different shades. But the one I've been pulling a lot after I did my Catrice video, and of course this is very affordable, is the Catrice Liquid Shadow. And this is waterproof. This is also matte. The shade of this is 80 Minimalism, and I will swatch it for you. It is just a very neutral, kind of a mauvey brown. Right here, you can see I have it all over my lids. It's really easy to work with. It dries down very, very well. I have been loving this. I would like to try a few more colors in this formula. I know they have some shimmery ones too, as well as some other mattes, but this has been a perfect, easy as my bottom coat when I'm doing this very easy eye look that I'm going to talk to you about. The topper product I have been reaching for over and over is from Ulta Beauty, so incredibly affordable, and it is their Bouncy Cream Eyeshadow. I got two shades. This one is the first shade that I got, which is Macaron, which is a really pretty pink, and this formula is so interesting. It's kind of light. It's not too creamy, but it's not powdery either. I don't know how well that's going to show up. But it's just beautiful, and it's so easy to just apply with your finger. In fact, that's what I'd recommend. I went back and got another one, and that's the one I have on today. This one is called Champagne Sorbet. Let's see if I can get this one. It's underneath, and of course it's warmer and more of a champagne shade, no pink in it. Little, not really peachy though, little bit, but it's definitely warmer. I wanted to get a warmer one to go with this. And so that's what I have on my eyes today. That's it, just the Catrice Liquid Matte and the Champagne Sorbet topper. I really don't know that I have anything like it. As you can see, I don't know if you can tell, there's no fallout. It's just really light and creamy. It's a perfect mature shimmer. It is excellent for over 40 eyes. It just gives you that little something without being too glittery, without shedding all over your skin, and it's lovely. And I love the price tag even more. So the combo of these has been phenomenal. Because I've been doing simpler eyes, I've been gravitating towards more colored eyeshadows, not just browns. Normally I go for a brown. That's what I usually like. I have been particularly pulling out my Urban Decay Alkaline. I love these Urban Decay 24/7s. I'm going to find a little spot to swatch this. If you have green eyes, I really think anybody can pull it off, but this is Alkaline, and it is a beautiful plum shade, and that is what I have on my eyes today. It adds just a little bit of something. Of course, you can put this on heavier and really smudge it out to get a real smoky kind of a plum look, but I have just been I'll pull you in so you can see. Lining my eyes lightly with that, and it just gives a little something, I think in particular great with green, blue eyes, hazel. It makes your eyes kind of pop, and it's something unique and different. Mascara has been interesting. I have decided to go back to using an eyelash primer, and so I've been using this one from Jane Iredale and really liking it. This is her Pure Lash, the Lash Extender and Conditioner. And she recommends you can wear this, at night before you go to bed. You can literally be conditioning your lashes all day long, not just as a mascara primer. But I have been using this as a mascara primer and loving it. It has been so nice. I had noticed that my mascara was starting to smudge and flake a lot more, and so I went back to using a primer, and it has made a big difference. So I have really been enjoying this one from Jane Iredale, and you should try it out, especially if your lashes are going through a really tough time and they need a little TLC. This would be a great product to try out. The mascara that I've been using is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. It's what I have on today. I've been loving it. And recently I have been going without anything on the bottom lash line most of the time. It's been making my life really pretty easy. And with the length that you can get with this, you don't need anything on your lower lash line. It's been really nice. So I have been loving this mascara. It is just perfect. I'm really glad that I pulled this back out and have been using it because it's been great for my lashes and has been such an easy and comfortable mascara to wear. Okay, let's talk about lips. My favorite lip liner of this month has consistently been the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude. And I will just swatch it right there for you. It's just a nice basic nude liner. I feel like it goes with anything I put with it, which is really a perfect lip liner to have. I have been eyeing a couple of Charlotte Tilbury older lipsticks, some of her older lipsticks for a while, and I finally pulled the trigger on two of them that I have been wanting for a while. The first one I pulled the trigger on is called Kidman's Kiss, and it is what I have on today. And I am going to show you all of these. So I'll start with this one and then I'll take off and give you an idea of what these look like. But this is Kidman's Kiss. And it is the perfect, I think, spring lipstick. It brightens up your face, gives you, it's a little hint of pink, a little hint of peach, but it's a little bit brighter than your nude. And so it gives you a little punch, which is really nice. I'm going to be doing a video on springtime lipsticks and springtime lip looks, and this will definitely be included. The other Charlotte Tilbury lipstick that I finally went ahead and bought and bit the bullet was Super Cindy, and this is a more peachy, it's actually a sheerer formula. I'll show you. It's so comfortable on the lips. I believe this is in her Kissing formula. This is just a beautiful peach. It is a warmer tone. This has got more of a corally pinky color, and this is more of an orangey peachy. But it's so pretty on the lips. It kind of goes with anything, and I love the formula. I believe the Kidman's Kiss is the Matte Revolution formula, which to me is still incredibly comfortable, but the Kissing formula, this sheer formula, is just beautiful. Another lipstick that I fell in love with this month is from when I did my Sephora collection video, and this is the shade We, and you'll see this is a cooler shade than the other two. But this is such a pretty shade. I'll go ahead and try it on for you. So comfortable. This is from the Sephora collection Lip Stories, and this is the shade We. And as you can see, you've got the Iconic Nude, which you can use with any of these. This is the Kidman's Kiss. Here's Super Cindy, and this is We. It is, like I said, it's more of a deeper, cooler toned. Perfect for all year, really. It's not what I would consider to be a springtime lipstick. These two would, but it's just gorgeous. You can wear it all the time. Great purse lipstick because it's just such a good neutral. And again, really reminds me of Pillow Talk. I've been meaning to test this against Pillow Talk. I have one last lip product that I have been loving, and that has been my Fenty Gloss Balm, and that has been in the shade Fenty Glow. I have been wearing this like crazy. It is just the perfect lip gloss that gives a little bit of color, a little bit of like a bronzy neutral shade. It's just so pretty. I feel like it's pretty on anybody. This is an all skin tones. Doesn't matter. It will be pretty on you. It smells heavenly. It feels great on the lips. It doesn't last forever. It's a gloss, but it's very balmy, not sticky at all. If you don't have the shade, I highly recommend it. I love the Fenty shade Fussy as well that has more pink, but this one to me just screams spring and summer, even fall. It's just so pretty, and I've really been enjoying this and have been pulling it out quite a bit, and I just feel like every time I put it on, I'm happy I've got it on, if that makes sense. So those are my favorites for March. I had so many products that I tried and I loved this month. I hope this video was helpful, and if you enjoyed the content, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified and alerted anytime that I post a new video, and give this video a thumbs up so you can let me know that you want more favorites in the future. If you are looking for more day-to-day content, come join me over on Instagram at KZ Beauty Coach. I would love for you to join us over there. I do a weekly get ready with me and keep you alerted to all the new things in beauty and makeup. I would love for you to share your favorites from the month down in the comments below. Let's start a conversation about what the best products were for the month of March 2021. Hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you very soon.